Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the special session today of important modules for RBWM, Retail Banking and Wealth Management, JAIIB. Very important schedules. Here, important modules means through which you can definitely clear the paper. How should you focus? What should be a focus area? What should be a strategy? Everything we'll be discussing. We'll be discussing from the passing marks to which modules to focus, who should help you, means whom should you take the help of, how should you study. We'll discuss each and every aspect of this, okay? And also how Adda 24/7 can help you. That also we'll be discussing. So let's start without wasting the time. Firstly, understand what is retail banking and wealth management. What is this subject? What do you mean by this? Retail, see, there are two parts in this subject. One is retail banking and second is wealth management. Retail banking means what? It's a collection of products and services that banks offer to customers and small businesses through branches, internet and other networks. Look at this. Important word over here is small businesses and retail customers. Okay. To customers and small businesses. Let me make this yellow. Yeah. So to customers, retail customers and small businesses. Okay. So this is known as this retail banking. If I am serving to the larger corporates, Reliance, Tata, I am not doing a retail business. What is wealth management? Wealth management is a part of financial services that assist you in managing your money and provides you with the advisory services. Now, what is this? I'll mark this over here. Take the marker over here, highlighter. Say this. That assists you in managing your money. Okay? And provides you with the advisory services. Now, what are advisory services? Look at this. Managing your money means what? There are many HNI clients who are having huge money with them. They don't know what to do with that. It's not like us, you and me, who work and daily, every month salary comes and the expenses are more than the salary, isn't it? So, there are many HNI customers who don't know what to do with their money. So their money is to be managed by a third person and that job is done by the banker. So that is known as wealth management. It is generally for HNI clients. Okay. Passing criteria. What is the passing criteria for RBWM paper? Minimum marks for passing is 50 out of 100. Look at this, 50 out of 100. Okay. But there is a subcategory to this. If you score at least 45 marks in each of the subject, with an aggregate of 50 marks. Now there are totally 4 subjects. If you score 45 marks in each subject, why am I telling you this? Because remember, RBWM is one of the simplest paper. Simplest. So AFM, you are having accounting also and Indian economics, right? IEFS and financial services. Those are very difficult. So there you will require this 45 marks. Minimum 45 marks you will be scoring over there, and RBWM you can score 60 plus. Using the strategies which I tell you today, you can definitely score 60 plus. So if you get this aggregate of 50%, you are clear. So use this RBWM for scoring 60 plus and balancing the other subjects. Candidates will be allowed to retain the credit. This all you know now. Okay, means you will be allowed to retain the credits up to the period of given to you, expiry period, right? It is 3 years or 5 attempts, whichever is earlier. Okay. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates on JIB and CIB and free YouTube series on all the subjects of JIB as well as CIB. So immediately subscribe to it, click on the bell icon, click on this like button and share it with your friends. That is very important. What is the pattern of exam for RBWM? See here. Generally everything is given over here. I'll make it very simple. 120 questions and 100 marks. IIBF says they can ask you 100 questions also. They can ask you whatever number of questions. But importantly, every time I have seen in earlier papers also, it was earlier for CIB. You had the same subject for CIB earlier. So there also 120 means for CIB it's 100 questions, but generally for JIB you always have this 120 questions and 100 marks. So RBWM also same pattern will be followed. 120 questions, 100 marks. Some are there for half mark, some are there for 1 mark, and some are there for this 2 marks. Okay. The examination is on online mode, no negative marking. Okay. Duration of the exam. Duration is for 2 hours. And when is the paper of RBWM? Very important. 29th October you are having this paper. Huh? Don't forget this date. 29th October you are having the paper. Okay. Now let's see the modules. One, the topic is important modules. So these are the main modules. Now I'll cover these modules typically one by one. Module A is retail banking. Module B is retail products and recovery. Module C is support services, marketing of banking service and products, and wealth management. Now you first have a look at these modules because these modules are very important for you. In the sense, these modules will cover entire this RBWM portion. So what all is there in these modules? We'll discuss one by one. I'll be discussing the numericals part also over here. So importantly, I'll write over here. In retail banking, what do you have? First, you have introduction to retail banking, means all basic theory of retail banking. Retail versus corporate. What is the branch profitability? What are the various products in retail banking in module A? Various products in retail banking means retail assets. What are the assets? Assets means loans. Then what are the deposit products of yours? What is the branch profitability? How to run a profitable branch? That is also very important. There are ratios in this. You'll have numericals in this branch profitability. Then you have retail versus corporate, means what is the difference between the retail banking and a corporate banking? Introduction, what are the various types of banks in India? All the types of banks. Theory part is there. So important module over here in this, I'll give you the important part over here which to study. The important part to study over here is branch profitability. Very important. Difficult one. Branch profitability. Okay, very difficult. So focus on that. Okay. Branch profitability. Very difficult in module A. You must focus on this topic definitely. Then you have retail products and recovery. What is retail products and recovery means? It covers the recovery part of this. There you have everything. How is the recovery done? What is DRT? What is Surface Act? What is Lok Adalat? Important ones. You have to focus on that. There, recovery, retail products. What all are the retail products? So these are very important parts over here. So you should focus, whenever you focus on this recovery part, I'll tell you what should you focus on. You should specifically focus on this DRT part. Then you should focus on this Surface Act. Okay, you should focus on these elements first. Okay, always remember this. So next, okay, I'll cover this later also, but importantly, let me come to the numericals part, because numericals part is very important over here. Before that, yeah. So next one, module C. What is in module C over here? Support services, marketing. Now in marketing part, what you require is, okay, what we'll do, I'll give you some details also over here. More details means which will make you thorough, completely thorough. So what are the details in, let me discuss in this module B, because that is some important over here. So retail banking module B, important part over here to focus in module B. Then I'll come to module C, okay. Your main focus is the product development part. Product development, you have it as a 6th chapter. Very important from theory point of view. Then you have retail asset products and credit card and debit card. 10th chapter is very important. So I'll mark it over here. 6th chapter, 10th chapter in this module B. Very important. 10th chapter is credit card. You have to focus on it totally. Then use of AI, technology. It will be definitely asked to you in exam. 13th chapter, 13th. It will be definitely asked to you. These are all the upcoming events, upcoming things in the retail banking. Okay. Then you have MIS, Management Information System. That is a sure part, sure question in this. MIS means 15th chapter, chapter number 15. Because here I'm giving you these because the topic itself is important module. So in these modules you have to focus on. These are the chapters on which you should focus on. Now in module C, let me come to module C, marketing. In marketing, the important part for you will be, firstly, introduction is there, then delivery channels are there. The second chapter is delivery channels in this. Then you have this delivery models over there, CRM, customer relationship management. Now, what is to be studied in this? Importantly, I'll tell you chapter number 19th, delivery models. Very important one. You have to study this. See, here I'm giving you chapter wise to the point. Chapter number 20, very important. What is chapter number 20? CRM. Without CRM, nowadays you can't earn profits. What is CRM? Customer relationship management. It's a software. It is implemented by all the banks. Okay, just tell me, in your bank only, your bank, everyone just answer me in the comment section. In your bank only, do you get the list of customers now from the head office or any your system? That these are the 10 customers, these are the 15 customers you must contact for various sales. Do you get it? Just type yes or no. Do you get the list of customers? Just type yes or no. Just type, I'll just wait over here. Right? I'm seeing many yeses. Yes, 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 yes. This comes from where? This comes from CRM, customer relationship management. See, this CRM subject, this software, it collects the data of all those customers who are maintaining good balances and transacting regularly through you. So that's why this topic is very important. And last topic is important is 22, MKIS, Marketing Information System. Sure, short question in exam. What is MKIS? What are the components of MKIS? You'll have to study that. Then next is this, after this module C. So module D is wealth basically. In wealth, what do we do? Wealth management does various important part is tax planning. Tax planning means it's here. There is a big chapter in this. That is chapter number 24. 24. Investment management. Big chapter. Very big. And there is the second part is tax planning. Chapter number 25. These two chapters are the crux of this module, wealth management. Okay, these two are the main chapters. Majority of the questions will be on this. Now you will say the topic is over. No, you have one more module. Not module. They have separated something over here, and that part is known as, see this. Before going there, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. Everyone, download it fast. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever you need for clearing JAIIB and CIB, you'll get it over here. So that's why download it fast, isn't it? Here, what do you need for clearing JAIIB and CIB? Tell me, what do you need? One is your live classes, so that somebody can guide you. We have e-classes, video lectures. There are two types of classes, live classes also and recorded sessions also, isn't it? Then second, you need books to read. So we have e-books. You need to check your knowledge, whether you know or not. That confidence is important. So that confidence you get it through tests. So everything is there. Immediately download it. Okay. Now I was talking of that additional part. 4 modules are over, but this they have added it as a new additional part. They have not named it as a module. Otherwise they could have named it as module E, but not given. They have kept it module D only, and this part they have kept it additional reading on housing loans. Actually, you can call it as module E also, but they have kept it separately. So, what is there in additional reading of housing loans? There are 4 chapters basically. Lender's appraisal procedure, housing finance and tax planning, mortgage advice, and valuation of the real properties. Okay, so these are the 4 main chapters in this. Now, what do you mean by these chapters here? This is the main point, and almost 10 to 15 questions. 10 to 15 questions will be asked over here. Why 10 to 15? At least I'm saying 10 to 15. Why? Because this is the happening topic in banking today, housing loans. Every bank wants to give the housing loans. Why? Because that is the no NPA, less chance of NPA. Because we give the loan lesser than the home loan value, right? Home value. Suppose if I'm buying a house for, let's say, 20 lakhs, my loan will be definitely less than 20 lakhs, isn't it? It will be either 80% means 16 lakhs, okay, or 16 lakhs or 17 lakhs, but never more than 20 lakhs. So It's totally secured loan. So additional reading on housing loans, it contains lender's appraisal process, means how to process the loan, how to check the this eligibility of that customer. Housing finance and tax planning. Tax planning means how do you use this housing loans here. Many rich persons are using home loans for tax planning. ATC, principal part. Do you know? ATC is the principal part of your home loan, whatever EMI you pay. The principal part is covered in this ATC, and there is a separate section for this this interest part also. So this interest part is taken care of in separate section. Okay, of course, under the new rule 115 BSE, that everything is gone. Okay, ATC is gone under new rule 115 BSE. So you have mortgage advice over here. Valuation of real properties. How to do the valuation? Who does the valuation? What is the valuer? What is the search and title report? Everything you have it over here. So you'll definitely get 10 to 15 questions over here. It's one of the important additional reading sections over here. Okay. Now, what are the focus areas? Where should you focus on? For numericals, you should focus on these elements which I have given. How many are there? 4, 7. Capital gains numerical you will have. Income tax numerical you will have. Time value numerical you will have. Means you will have that future value, present value formula. You will have the depreciation numerical. You will have rent calculations. You will have FSI numerical. You will have credit cards numerical. So these are the main 7 types of numericals which you will be having. Okay. So you should focus on these numericals part, and remember, that's why I'm saying join the classes. We are covering each and every numerical over here. Okay. Then for theory, what should you focus on? Again, I've told you earlier also, but now again I'm telling you, focus on branch profitability. Very important. Various ratios are there. For theory also they are important. Huh? Retail asset and liability products, focus on that. MKIS, marketing information, focus on wealth, focus on housing. This is just a summary. Means main of the main points. So focus on these all points. So your focus areas, again I'll come back, see this, numericals are very important. If you are able to clear the numericals, you'll definitely be able to clear the paper. And you get case studies, big case studies you get in this RBWM. Because these questions are not simple questions. Capital gains, income tax, FSI calculation, these are bigger. 5 marks questions these are. So that's why capital gains here, I'll give you, these two can be combined, this and income tax, roughly somewhere. Okay. Time value and depreciation, roughly somewhere. Rent calculation, FSI, they can be roughly combined. Means if you understand one thing, second is easy. Credit card is totally different. In credit card, what do you get? You get in credit card, what is this credit card cycle? Then they'll give you one case study, some case that this person is having this credit card. This is the date. He has purchased this amount. What is the total interest rate? Paid before the due date, paid after the due date, like that. Capital gains are of 2 types for you. Remember, 2 types. Okay. One is for housing, and second is for shares. You are having for both. Shares, equity also. Okay. Housing and shares, both the things you are having. Income tax, you are having 2 rules now. Right, 115 BSE and the old regime. This is a new regime, this is the old regime. Time value, you are having this future value, present value. Right, then you have that EMI calculations. You have EMI over here, huh? EMI calculations. You have all these. Depreciation, you have basically 2 types of depreciation. You don't have much. Okay. Earlier there were 4 types of depreciation, but now they have kept it simple. Straight line, and second is WDV, written down value. These 2 only come in exam. Rent calculation, this is a typical numerical. This can't be explained over here. Means basically what the numerical is like this, that you buy some house and want to give it on rent. Then they give you the carpet area, they give you the floor space area, and then they give you the rate of that rent per carpet area, per square feet of carpet area. Then you have to calculate the minimum rent. FSI calculation, they'll give you some plot area. This much is the plot, this much is the FSI. What is the usable FSI? What is the used FSI? What is the cost of construction? How much can I sell to somebody? That is FSI calculation. So that's why if you are able to clear numericals, I'll tell you, it's very easy to clear this, because theory is a bit easy. Because one thing I'll tell you, retail banking, at least 30% of the portion is happens in your bank only, retail banking, because you all are in retail banking only, isn't it? But remaining 70% is very difficult. For that you will be needing the classes. How to score 60 plus now? Why are we studying all this? To score 60 plus, right? So focus on the concept clarity. Practice the numericals. Try to solve as many papers as possible. On Adda 24/7 test series, you are having all these papers. You can try to solve as many. Get used to your calci. Use the same calci which you are using for practice. Use the same calci in your exam also. Never change that calci. Okay, otherwise what happens? If you change the calci someday, it happens that this new calci you are not used to it and you face problems over there. Okay, then take help of the professionals. Now look at these professionals. I am again telling you, join Adda 24/7 classes. We all teachers over here have handled more than almost 35 to 37 batches. Okay, so that's why we have seen 2-3 portion changes. So not an issue. We know all these things. So trustworthy professionals. Manage your time. Maintain your health. If you do everything and your health is not okay, what's the use? Read RBI circulars as much as possible. Related to retail, don't go on reading each and every circular. RBI issues thousands of circulars. You read only to your retail. Okay, related to retail. So now look at this. How can we help you at that 20%? Here, Independence Day offer is going on. Join the classes immediately. Say this 80% off is going on all the batches. Plus, if you join the Maha Pack, you are getting 80% off plus double validity. Look at this part. 80% plus double validity. Isn't it a beautiful thing? 80% off plus double validity. Isn't it? Use this code IND80. Okay, to buy this Adda 24/7, to buy the products. But how to use this? Let me show you. Importantly, before going there, these are the batches. Sankalp selection batch. Okay. Then second is Mahapack, JAIIB Mahapack. So use both these. Okay. Let me show you how to use this Mahapack. But importantly, remember this 80% off. This is very important. How to join this? Okay. Let me show you. Let's go to Adda 24/7. If you're having the app, that's why I'm saying you download the app first. If you're having the app, I'll tell you, you'll get almost 1% extra. Okay, using this coin system. Okay, so how to use this? Go to Adda 24/7. Click on JAIIB and CIB. Clicked. Now you look at this. Click on JAIIB October 23. Clicked. You'll see this. All the batches. Click on Sankalpa batch. Okay, Sankalpa batch done. Yeah. Look at the fees now. IND 80 coupon is available. Now 80% off is available. See this. Online live classes 300 hours, 162 test series, 181 ebooks, recorded videos. What all do you want? And what fees? Look at this. The fees is 80% off is going on. Means just click on buy now. Now you'll understand this. See this. Code is already applied. See this 19,999 fees reduces to 3,999.80. Use discount, isn't it? Join immediately. And on Mahapack, Mahapack is the best thing. See here, you are getting in Mahapack. What is Mahapack basically? Almost 10 to 15 plus batches in every subject. Okay, so every subject, every topic. So if you go and suppose if you attend at least 10 batches also, you'll get 10 times revision. Okay, click on this JAIIB Mahapack or JAIIB CIB Mahapack. I will always tell you to click on this combined Mahapack. In combined Mahapack, what happens? JAIIB CIB Mahapack. You can use the same Mahapack for your JAIIB also, for your CIB also, because the validity right now is double. Look at this. Online live classes, test series, ebooks, videos, recorded videos. All these things are available. IND 80 code. Okay, India 80. So click on buy now. Now look at this. 57,889 is the actual fees. It is reduced by 80% to 11,577. My God, use discount and look at the validity. 12 plus 12 months, 24 months. And how many subjects? This 4 subjects for JAIIB and 5 subjects for CAIB. Isn't it? You are getting this for 24 months. Isn't it? Isn't it a huge offer? Grab it right now. You won't get this offer again. Double validity and this 80% off. Click on continue. Fill in your details. Continue again. And just make the payment. Done. You're on. Your classes are on. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, keep studying and remember, do join the batch ASAP and follow the instructions which I gave you. Follow the modules which I showed you. Follow the topics in those modules which I showed you. Okay? Bye from my side.